All right, are we live?
We're live.
Hybrid Athletic evening, guys. What's going on? Hello from Istanbul.
It's morning here.
Yeah, morning here. Starvin' Marvin riding a bit late today, guys. Yeah, we are. We're started an hour late. We went to a haunted house last night.
Yeah, we stayed out a little later than normal, so.
Stayed out a little late. So I have a late start to the morning. Had a late start to the morning. But we made it. We're here. I'm in bed in the UK. Lucky.
Yeah. I'm in bed still mentally.
I know. She didn't want to get out of bed today.
I was tired. Not used to staying up that late.
Yeah, usually our kid is the last one awake, but it was old Mrs. Skelly, last one out of bed. What time are you racing tomorrow? We were talking about that today.
We've got a busy week coming up.
We do have a busy week.
So, are you doing tomorrow or are you doing Tuesday?
I don't know if I'm doing stage 1 tomorrow or if I'm just going to wait and do it on Tuesday. But is it impossible to do it at 10 tomorrow?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to be here for it.
So it would only be 9.
So, yeah. And depending on how long it takes you, even 9 is going to be a stretch.
You could leave early, you know.
Leave the stream early?
Yeah, you can leave the stream early. Well,
Yeah,
if I do,
we'll see.
if I do stage 1 tomorrow, it'll be at 9. If I do it
Otherwise,
tomorrow.
Tuesday.
Otherwise, it'll be on Tuesday, which is fine. Next week, it's kind of it's a lighter week because there's no more baseline. So you just got to get our two stage 2. You got to get the A group, the long one, and the B group. So it should be a relatively light training week. So then I have surgery.
Oh, yeah.
I have surgery then
On a week from Tuesday. So,
yeah, in 8 days from today or 9 days from today.
21st.
So I'm gonna have to try and fit everything in. 'Cause after surgery, I'll probably not be doing much for a week or two. What's on the agenda today? What's going on, B-Rad? On the agenda today, Mrs. Skelly's doing what I did the other day, which is basically just an FTP test.
Not looking forward to it.
Yeah, I wasn't looking forward to it either. At least she knows it's coming. For me, it was a surprise. Just came out of nowhere.
All right, I'm about to do the little 30-second thing.
Bad news, y'all. I got diagnosed with pre-diabetes this week. Mango murderer. Did you really? That's not funny.
Why are you laughing?
There's nothing funny. Well, there isn't anything funny about it. But the good news is there's a solution, which is low-fat diet, which is the old skeleton diet. So I guess you could laugh knowing that, you know, you had a little wake-up call, but now it's time to take your health in your own hands. So if you look at it like that, then it's not the worst news ever. You could be I don't know. Maybe you were just joking. I don't know. But you could be diagnosed with a lot worse things than pre-diabetes. To be honest, isn't my dad pre-diabetic? I'm pretty sure my dad went to the doctor, and he's pre-diabetic. And you want to know what he did about it? Absolutely nothing. He did absolutely nothing. Didn't change his diet. Didn't change his lifestyle. I think he's just gonna go with the flow. see if he can go from pre to post diabetic to official diabetic. All right, that's your primer. How many of those do you have to do?
3.
3.
That was the second one.
You know what miles is Zwift Unlocked tomorrow at 9? It's 20. If you're gonna do the A group, like the long ride, it's 26 miles, and then the B group is finished 13. So, which if I do it tomorrow, I could just do the B group tomorrow.
True.
Maybe I'll do the B group. Maybe
At 9?
Yeah. Because what time do you have to be out of the house tomorrow? So I don't think we can. We gotta be out of there by like 10. 10 tomorrow morning. How are you feeling today?
Well, we ran yesterday.
So we ran and then we went to a haunted house.
Yeah, I'm feeling just kind of tired and
stood
dragged
around in a
down.
haunted house for 2 hours. Got ganked for $110
Yeah.
at the old haunted house. My Zwift came yesterday. Now I have to clean out my garage, and it's a disaster area. Yeah. That'll, I mean, you guys can't really see, but we're in our kitchen. That's where we have these bikes. We set these things up in the kitchen. So our stove is right there. We just found a little tiny.
This is where our dining room table should be.
This is where the dining room table should be, but instead we have some bikes. We have some bikes and a TV.
You got time to eat, you got time to ride.
Yeah. Get rid of the dining room table. Eat on the bike.
Yeah.
Nah. We eat on the couch. Which is even worse. Eat in front of the TV like you're typical Americans.
Well, in all fairness, that's the only time we watch TV. We don't sit around.
That
and,
is true.
Like, that's our family TV time. We watch something together.
Yeah. Most people say like you should have dinner like
Talking.
and talk.
We do that all day.
Well, all we do is talk. I mean, me and her talk all day, and then our kid talks all day. Like all three of us just talk all day. So when it's time to eat,
Most families, they're at school and work, and that's their time to go over their day. Like,
Yeah.
we experience our day together, so there's
right?
nothing.
There's nothing to talk about. What are you going to tell me about your day?
Yet we still do talk, like during ads or whatever.
Yeah, but there's nothing. I don't.
It's not like
there's
our
nothing to
only-
report on. Like I don't. Hey, honey, guess what I did at work? Like
I was there.
I was there. What'd you do at school today, Skull Kid? We were there. But yeah, B-Rad, you got to find a spot in the garage for that. That's nice to have that in the garage, though. I think you said you're in California too, which is nice because you get some airflow.
As long as it's not too hot.
Well, yeah.
Our garage would be so miserable in the summer.
True.
Faces the sun over there.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Laughter is totally welcome here for the pre-diabetes. Yeah, like I said, pre-diabetic, just,
It's just a warning light. Your
It's
check
just-
engine light came on.
Yeah, it's a check engine light. There's nothing
Time to readjust.
Time to readjust. Honestly, pre-diabetic, when we got basically obese, well, she was obese, but I was just bordering. I was bordering obese. Honestly, I would have rather had a pre-diabetes warning.
Unfortunately, all my blood work came back
I
fine.
know, that's the problem. All of her blood work.
I was like healthy, but huge.
Yeah,
know?
she was healthy but obese. Believe it or not.
I mean, obviously there was the fatty liver thing.
Fatty liver and her thyroid TSH was.
High.
It didn't come back high.
It was on the higher end of normal.
Her TSH came back normal.
Yeah, she was like, it's fine. I'm like, well, it looks a little high.
But it's like the higher end of normal, yeah. So,
yeah.
So yeah, I actually would have rather had what you have, like pre-diabetes. Like if I would have rather the doctor said that, 30 pounds or X amount of pounds before we got obese, I would have rather than been like, hey dude, you're pre-diabetic, so do something about it. So yeah, anyways, change, lower the fat, because fat, again, I've never had diabetes, well at least I don't think I have, but fat is, it blocks it blocks carbohydrates from like entering the cells. So once you take the fat out of the diet, then the carbohydrates can enter the cells correctly, and that's basically eliminates diabetes. Look that up. Look up that Mastering Diabetes YouTube channel. Oh, your FTP test. All right, Mrs. Skelly's starting the FTP test. So she basically.
I don't know what I'm supposed to hold.
Yeah, she's got to go. She's got to go hard for 20 minutes straight. What's your best power for 30 seconds? I don't know. I mean, see, it's like at the end of a race, that usually is like around 30 seconds, but that's not going to be my best power because I'm like cooked from the whole race. I've never just tried. The only power number I've ever tried to hit was 1200 watts, just so I could get the little Zwift badge. But I've never like tried to hold 30 seconds of my hardest power just to find that out. But I have no idea. If I had to take a guess, I don't know. Maybe 700 watts, I don't know. Amber says, hi friends, what's going on, Amber? What does Zwift cost per month? So you can pay an annual fee, which is, I can't remember what it is, but if you pay monthly, it's $20. And if you pay annually, you get like a month or two discount, like off. So yeah, $20 a month. We pay for the whole year because we know we're gonna use it. So we just pay for the whole year. I love that your workout stuff is where you can see it, so you'll always be reminded to work out. Exactly, that's why we have this smack dab in the kitchen. Because like we could put it in like an extra room upstairs, but it's like and before we started live streaming all these, like our kid would come in here with the cowbell like at the end of the races and stuff, and it's like a whole family event, And if we were tucked away in another room, it's like it would feel very isolating. And like you said, if you're not looking at it, then it may be easier to just take a day off, So that's why we just slap these bikes right in our kitchen, and we prefer to just have them right here. So, so we always, it's in the mix of the whole household, It's in the mix of all the transient areas of our house, the kitchen, the living room, and then the bikes. Just listening to you guys while I clean the garage. There you go, B-Rad. Buddy Nova, what's going on, man? Tips on post-race recovery, please. I mean, rest. Like, I don't know if you have a Theragun, but those massage guns those really help. And yeah, rest. Take an Epsom salt bath. And if you want to do anything, I would say, well, like every time we're done with a big event, we've just obviously don't run for a minute because you just did a half marathon. So just chill out, walk, maybe spin lightly if you have, spin lightly on the bike. But yeah, we would always take like a full week of running off. But yeah, that would be my best tips. Thanks for the recommendations. I feel so cared for. Hey, no problem, Mango Murder. Tells you on Garmin Connect.
Can you hear the music or no?
I don't know. You want me to turn it up?
I can hear.
Should we listen to it? Put something a little more exciting on than The Who. All right, Mrs. Kelly's 5 minutes into her FTP test. Honestly, doing a lot better than I was. Pacing it a lot better.
I don't know if I'm not going hard enough, but I said, I don't feel very fresh.
You're at 171 BPM.
Is that what I should be at?
Well, I mean, I don't think you should be at maximum heart rate,
No.
but maybe, I guess you could be a little higher, maybe 175. Hang in there, Mrs. Skeleton.
Trying.
Definitely taking a week off of running. I'll get on those other tips ASAP, thanks. Yeah. How are you feeling, by the way, after your half marathon? Like, the last half marathon I did was right before I started getting obese, and my legs were fried.
Yeah.
Like, I could barely walk back to the car. I was about 35 pounds heavier though. So
That's crazy. Because I did a half marathon like way heavier than I'm at now. It's probably a bad idea.
How much?
I don't know, 45 pounds maybe.
Mrs. Skelly did a half marathon 45 pounds fatter than she is.
I don't know. That was dumb.
Yeah, that was dumb. That was when we first started running. We were like trying to bite off way more than we could chew, and then we both got injured. So my hip flexors and low back are a little sore. Agree. Last time I did this, it was rough, but it's better now. Yeah. It was like my never had lower back pain from running, but it was like just my calves, my foot, my quads, really just my legs.
Everything.
What?
Everything.
Yeah.
I remember my shoulders were surprisingly sore.
We're stiff.
Yeah. I love your band.
Buddy Nova D12. My band. Yeah. This is like peak. What year is this? 2003?
Yeah.
This is on the way down. This is on the way down from Eminem. Like it only got worse from here. But this song does rock. Whoa. Calm down there.
Forward.
Alright, she's got 11 minutes and 20 seconds left for this FTP
Not even
test.
halfway done.
Not even halfway done.
How many watt average do I do in a race?
I know. I just know your watts per kilo,
I know.
which is for a 20-minute race, you'd probably do like 2.9 watts per kilogram.
That's like. But that's zone 5. So is this about where I should be?
You probably could be doing a teeny bit more. I don't know. Any future race plans for Mrs. Skelly since she's so much lighter?
What, February?
Yeah, February. She's doing a 10K. Her and our son are doing a 10K in February. Before I broke my collarbone, I signed up for the half marathon. But then I broke my collarbone.
Not really trained.
And I obviously put a halt on training. So now I'm just wondering,
Should you just do the 10K with us?
halfway, if you're still comfortable, increase effort slightly. If not, hold steady and focus on form. Are you comfortable to increase effort slightly?
I don't know because I feel like I'm losing power. I'll try.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna downgrade to the 10K, or if I'm just gonna carry on with the half marathon. But you can downgrade like the day before, so there's no rush or anything, you know. I'm just gonna keep training as if I'm pretending I'm gonna do the half marathon in February, and then if it happens, it happens. And if I have to just do the 10K, then so be it. Just sucks because I already paid for the half, so what?
But you got more surgeries coming up.
I know, I got a surgery next week, and I got another surgery early November, so it's like, I'm like starting to get back in the groove of things, like I'm feeling good. I'm back racing on Zwift. I'm doing some decent runs. And then all that's going to get put on halt next week with surgery. And then I don't know how long I'll be healing from that. But then like a month after that, I'll have another surgery. So it's like, it's just not my year for physical exertion, apparently. Have you ridden the entire Zwift map yet?
Probably not.
You don't think so? I'd imagine we've hit every single area in Zwift. I would say yes.
The thing is, we don't explore much. We just do races.
I know, but like all the races will take you to basically if you've been between the tours and the races and everything else, I'd imagine that we've hit every area. Have you, Marvin? Heck yeah, Outcast. Hey, the shiz. Yeah, the song takes me back to the 9th grade. I am old now. It's weird because I feel like I'm still in high school, but apparently I'm not. Like,
your son's almost in high school.
I know, my kid's almost in high school at this point.
He's closer than you are.
Like a whole lot closer than I am. I'm closer to being a senior citizen. than being a high schooler. That's actually sickening to think about. Get it, Sally? Buddy Nova says. She's got
trying to get it.
6 minutes and 38 seconds left. The power of Beyonce. You need to relax, dude. You need bulk. You remind me of Scott Murray. He got cardiac arrest for doing what you're doing now.
What are you doing now?
What am I doing now?
Riding a bike.
Riding a bike? It's funny, I've never, like, somebody else said I look like that Scott Murray guy. I had to Google him. Dude's like straight up the A word. The A word that ends with Rexic. Like, literally, you can see it in his eyes, like sunken eyes. No energy, no vibrancy. Like,
does he exercise?
What?
Does he exercise? Like,
I didn't like look that far into the Scott Murray dude, but I would imagine. No, I think somebody said he just like walked on a treadmill for like 14 hours a day. So it's like he just wanted to like. I mean, he had a disease. He had an ED, but that ain't me. Like, what? Like, I mean, there's such a big difference between somebody walking on a treadmill for 15 hours a day and somebody that does an hour of cardio. So I think you need to relax, bro. Athena Mock, and you better look good, Athena Mock. You better look better than me. You better look and perform better than me.
well, look is subjective.
Yeah, look is subjective, but you better have some decent cardiovascular health. Let's just put it that way. Scott Murray did not have good cardiovascular health. No Eugenia Cooney, no A-word, nobody that is severely underweight has good cardiovascular health. It's impossible. How many races you guys done and what level are you? I've not even ridden a tenth of it yet.
Yeah. I'm at level
and I've
80.
ridden over 2,000 miles on it. Well, what level? Mrs. Skelly's level 80. I am level 92. So you can get to level 100.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, I'm almost.
We better slow down.
Yeah, I've almost tapped out on how much I can level up on this game. How many races have we done? Well, basically,
almost every ride.
Ever since we started losing weight, so a year and a half ago, we did
one every other day.
So I guess if you would say, let's just say 300, so 150 races a year. So maybe we've done like 300 to 400 races, I'd say, in the last 2 to 3 years. Yeah. Whole lot of races. And that's why I recommend Zwift, because it's fun. The races are fun, you know? Miss Skelly got 3 minutes left. It's crazy. She said last time when I was doing my FTP test, she's like, wow, that went by way faster. But when you're doing this, it's so miserable.
I think I can get to 185 watt average in 2.5 minutes.
Huh? Oh, the mic is picking up low frequency. I think Beyonce was just getting a little too out of hand. Does that sound better, Buddy Nova?
Naughty.
I know, it's like too much bass. I'm gonna have to try and turn the bass down. But hopefully that sounds better. I turned it down a little. How can we add you on Zwift to do races easier? I think you just I don't think it's going to make your races any easier, but just look me up, Skeleton City, and then just, I don't know if it says follow. I don't know. Let's see what it says. Look me up, click it, and then there's a little plus button, like the little plus, the orange square with the little plus symbol, and then you'll add me as a friend. And if you want me to follow you back, let me know. If you don't, then I won't. But yeah, just a little square, a little orange square, and you can add us. No disrespect, you're good, man. I didn't mean to disrespect you in any way. You're confusing me with some other chat or comment. God bless you, dude. Well, I mean, you said, unless this is glitching on my end, you said you need to relax. You remind me of Scott Murray. He died from doing what you're doing now. So I don't know. Maybe you're just trolling, but regardless, God bless. God bless, brother. Anyone else hear this? Maybe it's me, haha. Yeah, I don't know. Did that fix it, Buddy Nova? I've never done this FTP test. Got halfway through it last week and realized my legs were dead. All right, 25 seconds. Where's the cowbell? Let's see, 187 average. Let's see it.
You already missed that opportunity.
Come on, go, go, go. Empty the tank. 186. Ah. See,
you missed your chance to battle my power. When I was at 180, I was like, you think I could see 185? That's what I got to.
Sorry.
Well, bets were off the table 2 seconds prior.
I was the bass, low frequencies was throwing me off.
Oh man.
Incredible effort. Spin gently to start your cool down. Let your breathing return to normal.
So, FTP is 176.
Yeah, I see. It's weird. I don't know how it went from.
Dankeschön.
It was telling you that you had 185. Then it dropped down to 176. So I don't know. But yeah, so you did.
That's my power.
That's your power.
I don't remember doing red.
Yeah.
For that long.
That's what I did too.
I know. I remember you having a bunch of red, but I'm like.
Yeah, like I had way more in the tank. I just didn't. I would imagine if you really want to do like a true FTP test, you probably shouldn't have like your idiot husband
yapping
next to you, arguing with people about how he's an A word. So if you wanted to do like a legitimate FTP test, like you should if you want to do a legit FTP test, you should have, you know, some good music going and some concentration. Not what you just had to do. So I apologize, but it wasn't like we're just here to get a little workout. Can you look me up? Starving Marvin. I will look you up right now.
Does he already follow you? Check your.
I don't think he does. Can I look you up? If I'm in this, I might have to look you up after.
Zwifters.
Where do you see that? Oh, right there.
Starving or just starving?
Starving. Nice effort, Mrs. Skelly.
Thank you.
Great work, Sally. This is what my vision goes like at the end of a sprint.
Yeah, no kidding.
That is accurate, that little animation.
I got some kind of jersey thing too.
Starvin' Marvin. There's a couple. Are you the Starvin' Marvin?
Marvin Starving.
Are you Marvin Starving? Or are you Starvin' Marvin from the UK?
UK, probably that one.
Dang, boy, you're looking jacked in your photo.
You don't look starving at all.
Yeah, you ain't looking starving, I'll tell you that much. Let me see. Well, I hope that's you. I added you. So, other than that, then I might have added some other Starvin' Marvin. Great work, Mrs. Skelly.
Thank you.
Do you guys realize you sweat less since losing weight?
No, I sweat more.
Yeah. Dude,
I sweat a lot more. I have night sweats and stuff.
She sweats bad in
I never
in the
like
bed.
like my sheets are like, oh.
Her sheets are
Just like in general, I sweat more. It's like I'm running hotter, you know?
Yeah, like wakes up in like a pool of sweat sort of deal.
Even if I'm cold, I'm still like sweating. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But your sweatness hasn't changed?
See, I'm done losing weight.
No,
so.
But even when you were though, I don't think I noticed a change for you.
I remember being pretty hot.
Really?
When I was losing weight, I remember being pretty hot. But now that I'm like
balanced out.
I
know. I feel like it's like a hormone thing.
Yeah. So, and when we're riding, honestly, I probably do notice that I sweat a little bit less.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like when I'm riding, I don't know, it's the same. It's just like when I'm doing like non-exercise, like neat, I'm sweating more just like doing nothing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, my fan wasn't even at 5. That's at least one more watt I could have done.
Yeah, exactly. You want to do a real FTP test, like make sure your fans are on. The Starving Barman from UK, yeah, I got you. I added you on there. Do you guys realize how many watts per kilogram did Mrs. Kelly get? See, it doesn't say, which is annoying.
Well, it told me 185, and I was trying to look what that equals for is that like maybe 2.8 watts per kilo?
We'll try and hold 185 right now. Just try and hold 185 for...
I'm good.
Okay, a little more.
It's delayed though, so...
Okay, a little less. See, I don't know. That's all.
It's like
I would imagine 185 for her is probably like 2.9 watts per kilogram.
You think so?
Yeah, I wish it would tell you at the end though, but it doesn't say. Awesome, cheers, Bone Lord, and great work, Mrs. Kelly. Night sweats is probably pre-menopause. Ugh, LOL.
I mean,
when?
I don't know. I'm only 34.
Yeah. When's pre-menopause?
It's different for everybody.
Is it usually in your 40s?
Around your 40s, yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree with you if it wasn't for all the other hormonal things with losing weight and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a weight loss thing, but I'll have to report back when I'm done and see if I'm still sweating.
Yeah. Hey, when Sally turned the fan off, the low frequency rumbling subsided.
Really?
Yeah, that's probably that fan right there.
I know, but
that's good to know.
But we always
next time we will.
You think it's pointing at it could have been moved a little.
Yeah, next time move that away and maybe pull your mic back a little bit.
Yeah.
And it may that may help.
Oh, this is done. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't say watts per kilo.
Must have been the fan. Yeah, I think it was the fan.
Yeah,
sorry, buddy. Nova.
I might have had it like slightly because last time, you know why? Because I forget who it was. They asked how many. Was it Starvin' Marvin or somebody asked how many watts our fans were? And so I was trying to look at the bottom, and I might have moved it closer to the thing. So hopefully it's good now.
We're just amateurs over here trying to figure it out.
Do you have the keyboard?
Yeah.
Oh, you already did. Okay.
Yeah. When I sweat, I get sticky sweat around my chest. Yeah.
You know what? Sometimes I'll get after a race is like that salty residue on like my forehead.
Yeah.
It's like feels like ocean salt.
Yeah, if anything, I'll get salt. More of a salty sweat than sticky. Premenopause can start around 35. Well, hey, maybe.
Maybe.
So what does that mean, like, for premenopause?
Premenopause can last for a while before you actually go through menopause. I think it's like a long, I don't know.
So do you, like, that's when you, like, go nuts?
I think my mom, who's 22 years older than me, is just now going through premenopause, but she had babies a lot later. And the later you have babies, the later I think you have menopause. And so since I'm done having babies at an early age, maybe I'm going to go through it earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, Claudine said mid-30s is premenopausal. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Maybe. And I guess when she's done losing weight, then we'll know for certain. Like if the sweating stops, then we can say that's what it's from. But I always just imagine it's because she's just sweat. I mean, you're expunging so many like whatever fat cells and everything.
Well, and I think your body's just working extra hard to.
You're right to
try to lose weight.
to get all that off of you.
Yeah.
So
We will report back in however many months'
yeah,
time.
maybe. Yeah.
By this time next year, we should know.
By this time next year,
We should know if it's still
she'll be in
premenopause.
she'll be in her version of Skeleton City. So
Yeah.
I don't think she's going to be messing around with weight loss come
No,
Halloween 2026.
should definitely be done by then.
She should definitely be done losing weight by then. So yeah, then we'll know for sure. Only for max out efforts or sauna. I don't know anyone else who gets it. Not sure if it's fat coming out in my sweat. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, maybe.
I've never experienced that. Sticky. It could be. It could be if you're eating a lot more fat. I don't know. Have to research that when I get off. Actually, with weight loss, you might have lost some estrogen production since it's produced in your fat. So maybe that's it.
You know, it'd be interesting. I kind of did want to get my blood work done again, maybe in the new year,
Yeah.
and just see. Would that show premenopause stuff, do you think? Like my estrogen or like whatever will be higher or lower? I don't know. We'll
I
have
don't
to
know.
see.
Yeah, I've never got my blood work done before, so I'm not.
I only got it that one time. What, 2 years ago almost? That was like January
Yeah.
2023. Okay. So it's like, yeah, it'd be nice to get another thing done in
Yeah.
January.
I like to keep my blood inside my body. Yeah, a long while for menopause. For how long it lasts? How long does it
Maybe.
last?
I thought it was like a long thing. I don't know.
So what's the like?
Like I think your
When
mom
people
said,
go nuts, like
I think that
when women go like crazy during menopause, like.
Is that premenopause or is that actual menopause?
And then how long does that? I'm just
I
trying
don't
to.
know.
I'm trying to gauge
Prepare yourself.
how long I'm going to have to deal with that for. I'm just kidding. No, but I am interested to know. And I wonder, do menopause symptoms, are they less? You know,
Like pregnancy systems?
so, yeah,
Like how
like
some
are
people get
women
it.
less like?
Because I had like almost no pregnancy symptoms. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
yeah. Her when she wasn't crazy when she was pregnant.
I didn't have any nausea. I never threw up. Like
She didn't have like wild mood swings. She was
pretty. So like I don't know if that's. I don't know.
know.
What that has to do with.
Interesting though. No one else gets stretchy sweat or just me. Is it sticky or stretchy? It comes out
and
sticky.
stretchy.
Yeah, like Spider-Man web. And perimenopause doesn't mean she can't ovulate, but it means she might have menopause symptoms, and usually periods are not consistent. Sorry to the guys if it's TMI.
Hey, it's all body stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had inconsistency with that, with periods, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, I'll see when I'm done losing weight. And
Right.
I would imagine it came on because of that, so we'll have to see.
I mean, your periods are always like
like clockwork.
extremely
light,
extremely clockwork.
consistent. Yeah,
Consistent.
they're consistent in every way. So
Yeah. Most women don't go through menopause until their 40s. Yeah, that's what I always thought. I thought it was like a 45-year-old sort of deal, but
I did too.
I guess it's in their 30s. Mid-30s is normal. I swear my mom was like...
You know what I heard too? It could depend on when you got your period for the first time, like how old you were as a girl.
Right.
So if you got it earlier, you might go through menopause earlier.
Right. Would you guys ever get into rowing? You know, it's funny. We have so much like crap in our house, but I see all the time. Like I'll see like deals of like rowers that are like not that expensive.
I
And
used one time. Do you remember we used
Yeah.
that rower? And it was like a full body
Yeah.
workout. Like I actually would kind of like that.
yeah, I would like to have a rower, but like
We're gonna put it in this.
so we're in our
house.
kitchen. Well, first off, now that we're streaming, there's like 7,000 pieces of camera equipment and microphones and lights.
The treadmill's right next to you.
And then there's a treadmill literally right here next to me.
There's a rebounder behind the couch.
There's a rebounder directly in front of me.
There's a pull-up bar in the bathroom hallway.
Yeah, pull bar in the hallway right there.
There's that little balance board. Like it's just.
Yeah, we have like this little balance board. It's called the
Honestly-
Indo board.
We need to start charging a gym membership and like charge people to come use all the.
We got the red light
resources
therapy
in
and
our
the
house.
other. So yeah, I would love to get a rower, but at this point, We simply do not have the space for it. But yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool to have, especially with my
Oh yeah, that
collarbone would be helpful. I've just been starting to do push-ups on my knees, like since my collarbone. So I've just been doing push-ups on my knees, and then after I'm done with the knee push-ups, then I'll try and do I'm up to 3 like legitimate push-ups. So I'm building that strength back with the collarbone, with the broken collarbone. But yeah, no, rower, that would be cool. You have a rower? I think FSH lets you know about menopausal stage. What's FSH?
It's one of the things they test for in blood work, right?
Oh, I see.
FSH levels or whatever.
Yeah, that would be interesting to know. Oh, menopause takes a good 10 years, but I didn't have symptoms. Moodiness started in my 20s, LOL.
Moodiness for me started at birth.
Yeah, well, there you go. So I think she's been going through moodiness.
I've been preparing for this all my life.
That's funny. I honestly doubt she's in in perimenopause based on your info.
What's the difference between peri and pre, or is that the same thing?
I don't know. Yeah, what's the difference between peri and premenopause? Yeah, I don't know. I would imagine the sweat, I think, is just she's losing a lot of fat off her body. So that's what I would think, but I don't know. Maybe I missed it, but how old are you both? This skeleton seems too young to be going through peri. Yeah, I am 36 and she's 34.
Yeah, our birthdays are in January, so.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm 34.
I don't know. That seems early to me, but
seems early. But you didn't get your period when you were 10.
Yeah, I did start early.
She got her period when she was 10, so maybe
I'm going through it early.
Maybe she's going through it early. Age varies a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, my apartment is a gym. LOL. Yeah. This whole place is a gym, and in the other room, right in the next room, the front room, because we have high ceilings, is like a full size like 20-foot long trampoline that our kid jumps on all day, like every day. So yeah, the front room is just a huge trampoline, and then the kitchen and everything else. Our house is like crazy.
It's like a fun house.
It's like a fun house for. Yeah, I mean that's. It's funny because people have said I wasn't dedicated enough to lose. I bought all this stuff because I was so desperate to lose weight.
This will be the thing that finally makes me lose the weight.
For real, this is gonna be it. First it was the rebounder,
and there was this bike, and then it was like we need another bike.
No, first it was the treadmill.
Yeah, I know, but
and I'm like, I'm going to walk on this treadmill. I was in that. You guys can see that fat picture of me right there. That was 2023, the December 2023, I think. Mm-hmm. And I was walking. I walked 50,000. You want to talk about Scott Murray? I was walking 50,000 steps. Ironically, when I was the most like Scott Murray, I looked nothing like Scott Murray. I looked like that fat dude in that picture. I was walking, I didn't remember doing 50,000 steps. That was the most I ever did on this treadmill. I walked so much that this treadmill, literally the motor was catching on fire because I had worn the belt out so much that I had to replace the belt, and it was working the motor too hard. But yeah, initially it started with the treadmill, and then it went into, initially it was a treadmill, and then I still was fat. And then I was like, I heard about rebounders. Rebounding is good for the lymphatic system. Rebounding that's gonna do it. So then I bought a rebounder. I wish I could flip this camera around. The rebounder, I jumped on this rebounder. We both jumped on this. Both of us see us in these fat pictures.
So fat.
On that rebounder.
It broke too.
It broke.
Man, what didn't we break?
I broke a treadmill trying to lose weight. Didn't lose weight. And then we literally shredded the mat and broke a rebounder. Mm-hmm. That was an expensive rebounder too. It was a nice Acon rebounder. Mm-hmm.
I just broke my bike recently.
And then she broke her bike. She snapped the steel from her bike.
You broke yourself riding your bike outside.
Right, and then I rode so much. Yeah. But anyways, the point is, it started with the treadmill, then it was the rebounder, then it was a bike, then it was another bike, and places, turned into a little gym. Rowing is going to replace running sprints now that I'm done with my race. So I hope you guys get a rower. They're awesome. Follicle stimulating hormone is FSH. Yeah, that would be cool to get a rower. At this point, like, what doesn't get used now is a treadmill. So you could probably just get rid of the treadmill and then just slap a rower right there. But see, it's like our kid's getting old enough that he can start riding too. Like he can start riding Zwift. So I was actually going to get rid of the treadmill and put a bike for him. Put another bike for him, but
he could probably use mine.
Yeah, free $99 for the Skeleton City gym membership. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, free ebook and a month 30-day pass to our gym and our kitchen if you live where we do. Yeah, I got one, but I would like to get a Concept 2 air rower in the future and use Kino Map. Yeah, I forget what. I spent like 3 minutes one day just looking into rowers, and there was like a bunch of, so many options, it was like overwhelming. But yeah, I know there's a lot of nice rowers out there. I'm in a group for menopause, and some are in their mid-30s. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, maybe. My living room now has a kip bar, LOL, weight, foam rollers, balls, LOL. Yeah, we have yoga balls too. Yoga ball. Got a bunch of stuff in there. My kitchen is a gym. Yes, we're speaking to you live from our kitchen.
Abs are made in the kitchen, right?
Yeah, the abs, quite literally, abs are made in our kitchen. Get your kid, I'm glad you guys didn't give up after breaking all that equipment. Great work, guys.
If that's not resilience, I don't know what is.
Oh man, that is funny. Get your kid on the rower, and then he can get a scholarship in crew, assuming he's tall and powerful teen one day. Yeah, that's what those Facebook, the Facebook twins you guys seen that movie about the Facebook guy with the social network? But yeah, those twins that started Facebook with Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, they were rowers.
Oh really?
Yeah, they were like tall rower. Yeah, I hope our kid's 10 now, and he's like average height.
Yeah, it's hard to say when they're 10
because
only 10. Everybody in like 5th grade is all different heights.
Right, they're all over the place.
And I'm really short, but you're fairly tall, and I have family members, even though I come from short family, that are super tall. My brothers are all super tall. Yeah. So
I'm hoping that
he might get that, and he might not.
I'm hoping he gets tall, but we shall see. Obviously, everybody's hoping their kid is tall.
Either way, he's very healthy,
athletically
built.
Like I said, he jumps on that trampoline. He's a little gymnast. So
he's doing flips.
And he's got
his cardio is just like, how long have you been jumping for over there?
That trampoline gave him insane cardio, and then he runs with us too. Right. He just did the first time he ever tried to run a fast mile and did 6:40 pace. Yeah. So that's pretty good for a 10-year-old. 6 minutes 40 seconds for a mile. I used to be over 240 pounds, morbidly obese, then got down to 72 kilograms. What do we say that is times 2?
Like 158 or something.
158,
right?
And back up to 210 after selling my bike. Oh. Wow. Why did you sell?
Just don't exercise, or like?
Why'd you sell your bike? You had an outdoor bike and you sold it? That ebook is very well thought out, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. We tried to make the ebook, just sort of like what we, what we did, like everything between like the food and the exercise and just everything.
Yeah, it doesn't have like a lot of like fluff. It's just like everything
Yeah.
that we put into words.
The ebook is like not like the scientific reason on the AGEs of eating these foods. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like, and that's fine. Like the whole, like if you want to get scientific with it, but like we just wanted to, just share what we did. And then if there's anything in the ebook that like, you're like, oh wow, that sounds interesting. Like somebody was like, because in the ebook we talked about, getting in like a circadian rhythm, and like I believe that we're supposed to go to sleep with the sun. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to do the whole appeal to nature, but like in nature we would go to sleep at sunset and wake up at sunrise. And somebody was like, they weren't mad, but they were like, hey, I don't really like that part in your ebook, because I'm a night owl and I always have been, and certain people are night owls. So it's like, that's what I like with our ebook. Like I didn't give like the scientific reason on why you know what I mean? Like why you should do all these things. So it's like, if you think that what we do is interesting, you can look that part up for yourself. And you don't have to do everything we do. You know what I mean? You want to go to sleep at, 1:30 in the morning because you're a night owl, and so be it. But for the most part,
that's just everything we did.
That's everything we did. And I think for, 95% of the population, if they were to do that, they would get, I would imagine, similar results to what we did. Because, I'm Asian. I'm obviously a dude. And I'm not anything like her in sense,
biologically?
Like biologically, like she's a woman, she's short, she's like not of Asian descent, and she grew up like eating different foods, liking different foods, like just. We're actually very, very different people.
Yeah.
We come from very different cultures.
Right.
As far as,
like you ate rice with every meal and not a lot. And
right.
Like we were an out to eat dinner family all the time.
Yeah, she'd go to Outback Steakhouse like for every meal. You know what I mean? So like, whereas I grew up in a house where we literally only ate at home and only ate like rice. You know what I mean? Like
didn't have like junk food and stuff.
Right. Like, So, but the point is, like, we both got similar results following the ebook. We both did the same. Like, we don't change anything. We eat the same exact. Like when we lost the weight, we did everything the same. We did the same exact races on Zwift. We did ate the same food, drank the same water. You know what I mean?
Not to the same degree. Like I didn't eat as much as you.
Well, yeah, of course.
And then I didn't do as much exercise as you. So it's not like, but
Yeah, but like, so the point is, like, I think for 95% of everybody, like, if you do what we did in the ebook, like, you'll get great results. And if you need to make a couple tweaks, then make a couple tweaks.
Yeah.
Hi there. What are your real first names? Confidential. Confidential for now. But what's going on, Brown Sugar? Glad to see you. Like I said, you're like one of the OGs. You're maybe one of the first people that ever left a comment. Brown Sugar. My mate, who I used to ride with, passed away from the C word, and I just gave it up for a few years. Oh. I say, yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, but now you're on, I don't know if you were riding outside, but now you're on Zwift, so you can pick back up where you left off.
Yeah.
I don't ride outside anymore.
Imagine that person was an actual owl.
What?
The guy that said he was a night owl.
Who?
She said who. And that's the thing too, is like people that say they're night owls, and maybe they are, but it's like, are you a night owl, or is it just environmentally? Like I have a friend, one of my very close friends, since we were kids, he would, like, during summer break, he would, like, stay awake till 6 a.m. That's just what he does. And now, as an adult, he does the same thing. But, like, he drinks a ton of coffee, and he's just, like, like the things he does environmentally, like make him be a night owl. But then like, you know, he may claim or think that like, oh, I'm just naturally a night owl. It kind of reminds me of like, it honestly reminds me of like when I was a kid. I was always very skinny. I was 130 pounds growing up. And I was always like, oh, I'm just naturally skinny. But it's like, it's kind of like
I could never get fat. I eat as much as I want.
Right, I eat so much, but it's like the reality was I didn't really eat that much. You know what I mean?
When you finally got to eat, you would eat a lot, but like you kind of starved yourself all day.
Yeah,
unintentionally.
It was like unintentionally was like always very hungry as a kid.
Right.
But then I'd like just like think in my head like, oh, I'm naturally skinny,
right.
And but it's like no, you weren't naturally skinny. It's just what you did in your environment made you be skinny.
Right.
And that's how I feel about like people that say they're like naturally night owls. It's like, no, just environmentally what you do is you may drink a lot of coffee, or you may, you know, my friend, he's a musician and that's what he does. He stays up late and he writes his music. It's like, and that's just what he does. But that doesn't mean he's like naturally like, I'm hardwired physiologically to be a night owl. Like
like you could never undo that.
Like I think like 99% of night owls are not like hardwired physiologically to be night owls. They just choose that, whether they know it or not. They just choose to be night owls. Yeah, I don't know.
But what do you know?
But what do I? Yeah, it's not true. What do I know? That's just my. Hey, where can I see the skeleton pyramid chart? Check out the ebook. Oh yeah, right there on that shirt back there.
I'm talking about that thing right.
Oh yeah, no, right above us, it's there. Where can he see the chart?
No, yeah, you can print it.
Yeah, we got like a free printable. The ebook's free too, as of now. May change soon, so get there while you can. But as of right now, the ebook's free as well, so you can get it in there, or you can print
out. Or just
out
the downloads on skeletondiet.com.
Yeah, skeletondiet.com. There's free printables. You can print it out. We
have it up on our fridge.
Yeah, we got one on our fridge. So. Are you guys going to eat any fat-free autumn foods? Pumpkin or spices?
Yeah, I'm trying to kind of compile a kind of like our tier 1 like shopping list. Like I want to do a comprehensive like holiday guide of like anything that you might buy that's tier 1 for the holidays. So like pumpkin puree, cranberry sauce, you know, certain gravies, sparkling cider, like anything you can think of that's like holiday.
Yeah.
And then also tier 2, tier 3. So
right.
I'll try and get on that.
Yeah, but have we started eating any autumn foods yet that are fat-free? It's like, what do you even do? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, you have sweet potatoes once in a while.
Yeah, sweet potatoes, but that's kind of like an all-year food.
Yeah.
But,
No.
Ectomorph, naturally skinny. Yeah, no, I get it. Like there's like ectomorph,
sure.
endomorph, mesomorph. Like there are certain body frames, but like every ectomorph or can be fat,
right?
And every endomorph can be skinny. You know what I mean? Like
we have totally different.
I think I am an ectomorph. Yet like I don't look like an ectomorph in that picture right there, in the fat picture of me up there on the screen. So like that's a fat ectomorph, and then you're about to see her be a skinny endomorph. You know what I mean? So like
even at my thinnest, I'm not gonna. I mean, it's not that I won't look skinny, but I just don't have like a skinny frame. You know,
right.
I'm just kind of short and stout.
Right, and I'm tall and lanky. But you throw some fat on a tall, lanky guy,
Sure.
and he's gonna look like just a fat dude. And if you know, suck away all the fat from a short, stout woman, she's gonna look, you know, she's still gonna look skinny, just not, yeah.
Just to my degree.
Just to her, yeah, to her body type. Charge for the ebook. Yeah, we might. I don't know. As of right now, to be completely honest with you guys, that website costs $50 a month, and Skeleton City generates about maybe $1 a day.
$1 an hour.
So as of right now, we're in the red. It's costing us money. People download that ebook still like 10, 20 times a day.
It's like the meme with the dog in the fire who's like, this is fine.
Yeah.
That's like us.
That's like us.
We're just laughing through the...
But yeah, right now I'm paying $20. I'm probably paying about $20 to $30 a month. So everybody can download the ebook for free. So
you're welcome. No.
So, yeah. So we may put a price on it. I don't know. We'll see. I didn't want to, but but then the money all dried up. I didn't want to, but in the same breath, I also didn't want to like spend money on this YouTube channel. Like
if it would just break even, I wouldn't care.
If it was breaking even, I literally wouldn't care. But I'm like, obviously it's only $30. It's not like the end of the world. But well, I mean, you know what? $30 after a whole year is going to be what, $360? Mm-hmm. So like $360, that ain't nothing to laugh at, you know? Like I'd rather not spend $360 a year giving away like free resources. So yeah, we'll see. You guys are great. Thank you, Brown Sugar. Appreciate it. Sounds like a superpower. I am an ectomorph.
I know.
Charges up the power with Ray's lightning hands. Yeah, exactly. I am that needs to be like a comic book. I am an ectomorph. Mm-hmm. Sell that book, homies. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We shall see. But all right. Well, our kid just got back, so we're gonna get out of here. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be riding tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be Tuesday. So yeah, if we don't see you then
good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Yeah, there you go. So we'll see you guys then. So stay bony, y'all. Thanks for everyone coming out.